Phantom Games.
Hello everyone, Phantom Games here. Today is a special day for this video because I'm going to be talking about my most favorite horror characters ever and their franchises. So, if you all are get scared of any of these characters, you might want to click off this video now. Just saying. But if not, then hope you enjoy. And let's get this video started, shall we? It's time to check out my top 5 best horror franchises of all time. So, in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Coming in at number 5 is...
I have prayed every night that he would escape.
There's a reason we're supposed to be afraid of this night.
I've been preparing for this for a long time. Happy Halloween, Michael.
Halloween, aka the Michael Myers franchise. This movie is honestly not that bad, because I really like it in a way, and it's so cool, so awesome. He's kind of like Jason Voorhees in a way, where he don't talk, he doesn't say basically anything, he just it's like sounds like that, and I just love him as a character a whole, and the franchise itself. Now, I actually haven't seen every Halloween movie, but I have seen like the old new movies, as in like the new one that just came out like not too long ago. I seen that one, and oh my god, I have to tell you this. I promise not to show anyone this. I won't. But in the movie, there's a little boy, and he not really like gets hurt. Well, he does, but there was a guy, he's babysitting a kid. He's supposed to be babysitting him, right? And this kid just be's a whole jerk to him by saying that the boogeyman is gonna get you, he's gonna get you, and everything else, which ticks off the one guy, and as soon as the parents walk in the house, they hear them say this to the kid. I'm gonna kill you, Jeremy. And yes, the kid's name is Jeremy, by the way. But besides that, when he opens the door, because he locks him in the upstairs attic. I think that's what that was in the movie. I can't remember. But he gets terrified and he pushes the door open. And when he does that, the kid just falls over the balcony of the stairs, and it's just horrible. Like, that's actually sad, because he was just trying to watch the little boy, and it was actually the little boy's fault for doing that. If the little boy would have done that, the kid would still be alive. Yes, I said alive because he does die in the movie. But I'm not trying to spoil anything else about the movie, just that. But it's crazy to think, because that poor kid, he was just trying to be like a normal kid and just play pranks on, like, the babysitters and everything, but he met his demise by doing that to the dude, and that's just terrible. But besides that, Halloween is honestly one of the coolest franchises I've ever seen. I've even seen Halloween Kills, and that was not too bad either. I liked that one actually. I really like Halloween Kills. That one's awesome. But despite all that, Halloween and the franchise and Michael Myers, yes, you heard me say that right. Michael Myers is my number 5 best horror franchise of all time. So if you all ever get a chance, watch the new movie if you dare, and watch this Halloween Kills too. It's really good. You'll like this movie. I sure do. But basically, that's all I have to say about Michael. I know didn't have much to say about him, but he's still a pretty gosh darn cool guy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's pretty freaking awesome. I love him. Now, for you all who's love Michael Myers, good for you. And the Halloween franchise, good for you. So please, give this movie a watch if you haven't already. 100%. So, yeah, it's really good. Coming in at number 4 is...
Whatever his link is to our past, it's pulled us all back here. I won't sleep until he's in the ground.
Hello, Sydney. It's an honor.
Scream. Now, Scream is one of the coolest movies I've ever seen. Because, not gonna lie, if you think about it, it's kind of almost like Among Us in a way. Like, if you think real carefully, you have to find the killer, think of clues to who it might be, and then you have to eliminate them. So that's basically kind of the same thing like Among Us. In a way. But, as in, like, if your killer was a horror character in the game. And not only that, Among Us actually had a crossover thing with this movie whenever it came out. I think it was whenever the new one came out. Yeah. But Scream, the character himself, is just a really neat character. And movies are all so awesome and so cool. I just can't get over how awesome this character is. But let me tell you guys a story. A long time ago, I don't have any videos or cameras or pictures or anything like that to show you what really happened, but I just remember it. So back when I was like, I think I was like 10 or 14 years old. Me and my mom and my stepdad Ronnie, they were actually watching this movie, and my sister, she was hanging out with her boyfriend back in the day, and just like every teenage girl would do. So I didn't worry about it. I was just not really watching this with my mom, but I was like going to get a cup of milk to drink, like my mom told me to, and the doorbell rings. So I go to the door, and I'm not kidding. My sister's boyfriend dressed up as this character, and it scared the flapping heck out of me back then. I mean, back then, yes, I was scared of horror movies because I was only like 10 or 14 years old. But now I've gotten used to them. But back then, he freaking terrified me with this, because what makes it worse is because I think the one they were watching was, I think, Scream 4. I can't remember how many Scream movies there are, but he just stands there at the door, and I slammed that thing shut as hard as I could, and I just run and hide hide behind my mom's chair, because we had a rocking chair back in the day. It's not in our house anymore. But then he comes in the house. He's hiding in the bathroom. And I come out. And he brings out this, like, prop that has, like, it's like one of those bloody, sword things, like, where it looks like it has blood all over it, but it's like a lava lamp, or whatever they call those things, where it looks like there's blood on the inside of the sword, but there's really not. It's just gooey red goop or something. And it moves when you move the sword. But it freaking pulls that out on me and terrifies me even more. And I freaking did not like that. I did not. It terrified me. But now I gotten used to the character, and so if he ever does it, if he was to ever do that again, I'm just like, meh. But yeah, he terrified me back in the day. It terrified the heck out of me. But now I've gotten used to him, and I actually like the movies now. And they're so funny sometimes, too. Like, they're really, really funny. I would show you clips, but I don't think, like, I don't know if anyone, like, died in any of those clips, because I've only seen, literally, the only one I've seen is actually this new one that came out. This one here. But besides that, that's literally the only one I can remember ever watching. But I have seen them, I just can't remember when I've seen the others. But overall, Scream is one of the coolest horror franchises of all time. It's so awesome. And Scream himself is really cool too. I just love that costume now. It's just so cool with the weird mouth and everything. It's so awesome. Oh, also, one more thing. He was also added in this video game. Check this out. So yeah, he was also added in that game too. That's kind of cool. I really like that. I mean, I still play it. It's just sometimes really hard, like I said in a previous video. But besides that, Scream is a really good shit movie. It's really scary. It gets that vibe in you, to where if someone's like watching you and everything, it's just so cool. So highly give this one a watch, 100%, if you want to. Coming in at number 3 is.
Child's play. Child's play.
Child's Play. I really love the movie Child's Play. I love it a lot. The character Chucky here is one of the coolest characters ever. And not only that, he's had so many movies. I think he had more movies than the one franchise I'll mention soon. Or I could be wrong. I don't really know. I think he has. I don't know exactly how many movies he has. If you count the brand new one. Well, not technically new, but you know what I'm trying to say. But besides that, he's really awesome in a way. I love Chucky and the Child's Play franchise. He's so awesome. And I really love the new movie that he's well, not this Chucky, but the new version of him that stars in it. Here, check out the trailer.
We have to stop him.
Good night, Andy.
So yeah, Chucky is one of the coolest characters I've ever seen. I love him. He's so cool. Child's Play is one of the awesome franchises ever. in my opinion, that is. But besides that, one other thing is that I'm excited because he's actually got a TV series on TV now called Chucky, and I love it, except for the weird GAY incident. Well, not really an incident, but I don't know how to explain it, but the G, A, and the Y word, you probably know what I'm trying to say, is featured by a boy and another. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say it. But besides that, the franchise is really awesome, including the new Chucky TV series, because they even bring back Chucky's old wife back in the day. I think that was his wife, because he did have a girlfriend in one of his movies of Child's Play. And not only that, they also had a kid, where Chucky wanted a boy and she wanted a girl. So the kid himself or herself, whoever, decided to be both, which is really weird and gross. But besides all of that, Chucky and Child's Play franchise is one of the awesome and coolest things I've ever seen. I love it. I love Child's Play a lot. So if you all haven't seen this movie, give it a watch. 100%. It's really awesome and really good. So please, give Chucky's movies a watch. Because if not, he'll be coming for ya. Coming in at number 2 is...
A Nightmare on Elm Street.
A Nightmare on Elm Street. I really love this movie, A Nightmare on Elm Street, because of Freddy Krueger and everything, and Freddy being my second favorite horror franchise. Yes, I said second, but that's not all. I love Freddy Krueger and his franchise because of all the different stuff he does to take out his victims, and he's just so awesome as a character in a whole. He's just taken down so many people in his movies, and he's so cool. Like, so cool, and I love him. And I've seen all of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. All of them. My favorite one is this one here.
I hope you die. Freddy versus Jason.
So yeah, I really love that movie. That version of the movie. Well, I love that one movie because of the crossover. I love it. And in that crossover, there's one actual funny scene that I really like. Here, check it out.
Tilt.
So yeah, I really love A Nightmare on Elm Street. And Freddy Krueger himself. He's so cool, so awesome, and I love him. So highly give this one a watch. These movies I watch 100%. Because if not, Freddy's coming for you. And number 1. What the heck was that? You all heard that too, right? I wonder what all that was about. Hold on, guys. I thought I saw something. Hang on. The heck? Whoa! Stay back! Get away! Hello. This is Jason Voorhees. I will be filling in for Phantom at the moment. But he wanted to let you all know that his favorite horror franchise is Friday the 13th. My movies. Yes, my movies. He says he likes the way the killer is. That's me. As in, he loves the way I do my killing and everything else. So he also wants to tell you this. He wants me to tell you all this. Check out these moments right here from different films. From different one of my films. And check them out. If you dare.
Oh my God!
Those are his favorite moments from those films. And not only that, but his favorite Friday the 13th movie is this one right here. Oh, sorry, you're back from watching that. But, again, there's one moment from that movie that he really, really likes. And it's this right here. Check it out.
You a dead meat slime bag! Yo, man, it's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool.
He really likes that one a lot. So do I. Even though I had some very bad trolls in the past with that. But I still make it through. 100, like, unharmed. But, to let you all know, he just loves my movies so much. He thinks they are his number one favorite horror franchise of all time. Is Friday the 13th. so yeah, I'm glad you like those. Friday the 13th is one of the best ever he's ever seen. And he loves all the different versions of me that I've been through, of the lakes I came out of, and all the horror, like, stuff that happens to me. And it's crazy to think all that has, and it hurts too. But besides that, this is one of the best franchises he's ever loved from the horror genre. Yes, he does like others, like he mentioned earlier, but this one is his downright favorite of all. And it's my favorite too, because I love acting in this movie. I really do. But he wants you to know, he wants you to see this. He bought at Walmart one day 2 of these awesome minifigures of me. Part 2. And Part 7. He has a third one, which is Part 3, but that's at his other house, at his dad's. But not only that, he wanted me to mention that you all should watch these films someday, because they are absolutely awesome to him. He loves Friday the 13th so much, he even plays my game. Yeah, that's right, I have a game. But downright with a stupid lawsuit and everything, can't add anything else new to it. But it's still a fun game. Here, check out the gameplay. Viewer discretion it is advised.
Jason Voorhees has returned! He's killing my friends! We need him! Oh my god! Oh my god!
So yeah, Friday the 13th is one of his favorite movies of horror franchises of all time. And he wants you all to watch him too.
They're back, Jason. Stop them.
I'm coming, Mother. I'll be home. I'm coming. That's my mom. She's calling for me again. Counselors are back at my camp. Well, this is Jason Voorhees. To make sure you like, subscribe, and give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. That guy's next. Bye for now.